All right, welcome back to another Singletrack Session, number 15, here at Bomber Studios in lovely Ogden, Utah.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's still fall, I think, officially.
Yeah, it is.
I think, even though it feels like maybe summer, fall crest right there.
Yeah,
right
it feels like
breaks.
the beginning of October, right?
It's so nice outside.
Sunny, mid-60s.
It's crazy nice out right now.
It'll be that way all week.
Yeah, we just went through that little time change thing too.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So I'm going through the time change blues right now.
Right.
I got home late from work last night, I thought. It was around 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like pitch dark,
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, good God, I didn't even have dinner tonight.
Uh-huh.
And I went and got my PJs on, and it was like 5:45. So I definitely have the time change blues right now, because you really don't have that much extra light in the morning either.
No.
I mean, it's like
I don't know.
For me, it doesn't feel like much. I walked my daughter to school this morning, and it was still kind of...
It's kind of murky.
Yeah, because I had to take her early today. But, yeah, so we got that going on. A lot of things. And I'm gonna do some sentimental shout-outs real quick. And I don't really do this on the show, but I just need to do this. So my mother-in-law, her birthday, she's passed away from cancer. Her birthday was November 8th, so I want to give a big shout-out to Lenore. We love you and miss you. And then I want to give a shout-out to my dad, whose birthday is November 9th. He's been gone for quite a few years. So, Dad, happy birthday. Hope you're listening. Hope you're enjoying the show and maybe cracking a beer from wherever you're at, enjoying your old Milwaukee's Best, because that was your favorite back in the day when you would drive down the street with me.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Right?
Yeah, because that was, I don't think it was still legal then, but it wasn't frowned upon like it is today.
No, definitely. People were smarter back then about it.
Yeah, he definitely took the back roads, you know.
Oh, my gosh.
So anyway, a couple quick shout-outs, and then let's why don't we catch up on some contests.
Yes.
And then get that out of the way. The Carl Meltzer Show, we had 3 winners for that. We had Eric and Josh. They've claimed their prize, so we're just waiting for John Mock to email me so we can get his prize for that show. And then good news for all the listeners out there.
Yeah,
really.
right.
The winners for the Back Half Barlow show from the Solomon Waist Belts that PD Runco hooked us up with, they never claimed them.
Uh-oh.
So we gave the warning last week.
We did.
So we're going to cycle them back in. So we're going to have to come up with a really cool contest for those.
Yep.
And because those are sweet, and so we need to get those on people so they can wear them. And you know what'd be great is to get them out of my garage.
That's always a good thing.
It's not like they take up a lot of space, but I got to get the bus in there. So
well, is the bus still being worked on?
So the bus is still at the shop. Funny you should ask. It's been going on 4 to 5 weeks, and it hasn't even been looked at yet. So
almost 2 months. I bet next week it'll be 2 months.
It was the week after the bear we dropped it off.
It was?
Yeah, because we just did our interview, and you helped me drop it off on the way home.
That's right.
And it was the week after the bear.
Right. So
we had Chelsea.
So we are at like almost 6 weeks now.
Yeah, so really missing Studio 78. Not that I don't know, today we could probably do a show on it.
Yeah, today would have been great to do a show on the bus.
We need some photo ops too. So anyway, still waiting on that one. And then our last contest, the James Varner Show, episode 58.
Mm-hmm.
We actually gave some tickets away. 3 sets of 2. So 6 total.
Right.
3 winners.
Yep.
You get 2 tickets.
Yep.
Location, we have some winners to announce.
Yes.
So we had that as a contest hitting up our website. So the first winner and the first one to comment was Lori Farringer, I believe is her last name.
Yep.
So, and as I go these 3 names, again, just email manners@trailmanners.com, and we will get you in touch to get your free tickets to the film festival, which you don't want to miss.
Nope.
So Lori, and then we have Sarah Ohm, O-H-M,
mm-hmm.
and the last one, Heather Latham. So
right
those
on.
are our 3, and all 3 ladies. How's
I know.
that?
I love it.
So,
which is kind of weird that you mentioned that, because when you go back and you look at our statistics, we have a very male-dominated audience. So it'd be nice if we start having more ladies.
Well, they're winning some prizes now.
They are.
So ladies, listen up, right? Spread the word. Spread the word to your other lady friends, when you do your ladies' night. Whatever that may be. I'm never involved in those.
Huh.
I've seen like bunko photos where they get together.
What photos?
It's called bunko.
What's
it's some
that?
type of game. I don't know. It's like a card game maybe. I don't know what it is.
Huh.
I've never been a part of it. So, and there might be those like pillow fights they do, those little pillow fight parties.
We watched Old School the other day.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And remember the ladies' party they had?
yeah, there you go. That's right. So anyway, we only knows what goes on behind the scenes with the fellas, which is really not very much.
It's nothing.
Yeah,
Trust
nothing.
us.
Yeah, there's really nothing going on there. So anyway, congratulations on that.
Yes.
We will have some more contests coming up as well. We have some more stuff, and we're always looking for more to give away as well. So thanks for everybody that contributed. Thanks for everybody that participated.
Oh.
And we got the buzzer going off. Turkey's done. It's almost
Yes, it
Thanksgiving. That's Jill's timer. We're in Bomber Studio, so now I got to start doing burpees for 30 seconds here. So hang on. No, and then the next, another fun one that just happened this weekend. We haven't had a whole lot. There's not a lot of races going on right now.
No.
There's a few, scattered here and there.
Right.
We just had the Antelope Island race that Jim puts on, the 50K.
Yeah.
And we had
did you see the results on that?
I didn't. I didn't even look at them. I've been finishing hardwood floors for the past 2 weeks, and
right.
I got my office done finally. But
well, congratulations on that.
I know, it is. Now I just got to put everything in it, which is going to be the fun part.
Yeah. So I looked at the results when he posted them on Sunday, and the top 21 people went under 5 hours.
Really?
I thought that was fast, to be honest.
Wow.
I think the winner was like around four-ish and some change.
Huh.
I thought that was fast. But
that's a good course, too.
The course record is like 3:30, 3:40, which is crazy
Yeah,
fast.
I set that a few years back.
Yeah, you did. But yeah, congratulations to everybody that went out there and went under 5 hours. I think that's awesome. But it looked like there was a whole bunch of first-time ultra runners out there.
Oh, was there?
Which is cool.
That's way cool, because that's a great course for it, too.
It is. It's a perfect course for
end of the year.
To go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, to tell they're already on ultra sign up or listening to the show looking for more places to register. But another great one happened because we had our good friend Ty Draney tweet us this weekend.
Yeah, he did right away.
Right away, like at 19:58:10. Right?
Yeah.
So we had someone on our show a few months back, Ashley Nordell, who's
Yep.
one of my favorite people, and not just runners, but people. Her family with Josh, they're just great. But she went out to the Ozark 100 in Missouri.
Right.
Which is a race I will honestly say I do not have a lot of information on in my little brain here.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
And I didn't have a ton of time to stock it.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But listen to this, folks. Ashley Nordell, okay, she set the course record and first female. So how awesome is that? Oh, hold on, folks.
Yeah.
She was first overall.
Yeah, she smoked him.
Is that crazy cool?
Yeah.
And, what was it? Bill? Who was her pacer?
Billy Yang?
Billy Williams? I can't. Gosh, dang, it's not Yang. Billy Simpson. Gosh,
there you go.
It took me a minute.
You were
Sorry.
close.
I was
we were
way.
getting
Billy
there.
Williams, that's Lando Calrissian, if I remember right. So, nerd alert. But Billy paced her, and he was on Instagram or social media right away.
Right.
He was like, man, the last 50 miles, it was a duke out with the
previous
winner.
Right.
And I guess
they were together.
Most of the race, I think, the end, right?
I think Ty said they were together up until mile 97.
And then last 7 miles.
Or what was it?
She put 7 minutes
7
on
minutes on him
in the
last 3 miles.
Something like that.
Something like that. She crushed it.
That's
in the last
ridiculous.
3 miles.
So she went under 20 hours,
Right.
19:58.
So she not only did she set the course record, the women's record now has been improved by 5 hours.
That's not bad.
No, that's all right.
That's not bad. So congratulations to Ashley. And you know what? I'm going to give a shout out. We've done this before. And you can call us homers, but I want to give a shout out to Ty Draney.
Yeah, right? I mean, we haven't talked about Ty lately just because he's been on the down low.
Yeah.
With his bum wheel, which he looks like he's doing better, but also his coaching services we haven't talked about lately just because he wanted to kind of take a break from it.
Yeah.
But we've been kind of given the okay.
Have we? Good.
I think so.
Because we were going to do it anyway, so sorry, Ty. But he's coached a lot of athletes that we know.
Yeah.
And we've had on the show and friends of ours, and they've just had stellar years.
They have.
It's not like Ashley hasn't been around. She's been around for a while doing some crazy, Angeles Crests, and she's been doing some
Bighorn.
Bighorn winning. But, the people Ty's been with have nothing but good things to say, and they've had just, PR years.
They have.
PBR years, personal best records, or PBR. How's that? So I want to give a shout out to Ty because that's, he does a lot for the running community, what he's got going on in the Afton area with his, state champions again.
I know, they're crushing it.
Track team, cross-country kids, and then, of course, his coaching services with everybody else. Plus, he's rebounding off his Achilles surgery, and we hope to see big things from him just in general, like smiles, big things like smiles from Ty. So congratulations there. And then some other big news that came out is, I guess we have to call it the official name, because it used to be just, I think, called the Skyrunner Series.
Yeah.
But now it's called the Ultra US Skyrunner Series.
Yeah.
They just announced their 2017 schedule with some interesting caveats in here. So I guess they have it broken down. And again, I'm not a huge, I don't know a lot about it because I'm not in any of them. But they have like Sky, Ultra, and Vertical. So it's like they have 3 categories. So in the Sky Race schedule, they've got the Whiteface Sky Race in New York. That's on my birthday, so I won't be there. Apologize right now.
No, we'll be in Idaho.
Yes, we will, and we'll bring that up for sure. And then the next race they have is in Silverton, Kendall Mountain Run.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
And then the next race, and this is all part of the Sky Series, the Sky segment, and there's 5 of them.
And that's a shorter distance,
yeah,
right?
so like the Whiteface Sky Race is 15.5, Kendall Mountain's 12. The next one up is the Rut, 28K. That's in September.
That's going to hurt, folks.
Then in Washington is the Crystal Mountain Sky Marathon, 26 miles. And then the last one is in Flagstaff, the Sky Race, 39K, and that's in Arizona. Then they jump into the Ultra Series, right? And the first one there is in California, the Broken Arrow. That's 52K. That's in Squaw.
Right.
Next one up is in Aspen, right? It's the Audi Power of 4, 50K. I wonder who sponsors that. I think Audi might.
They might
sponsor
maybe.
And then back at the Rut for the 50K in September.
Owie.
Then the one that hit locally here, right? Should I say that?
That was funny. As soon as I saw that one, I was like, oh no.
So in Idaho, in the 4th race in the Ultra, is the I'm Tough 100-miler in September.
Right.
Which is the first 100-mile race of part of the Sky Series.
Yeah, which is really kind of weird that they threw that in there. I'd like to know a little bit more of the backstory on that.
Well, because this is the Ultra segment. So the first one's a 52K, then you got a 50K, then you got a 50K, then you got a 100-mile, and then you end up in Arizona at the 55K. So that's going to be...
It's weird.
It's going to be... I'm interested to see how it works out because it's such a different discipline than the other races.
It is, right?
I mean, it's the other ones, there's nothing longer, though there's a 55K.
Right. So I don't know if that's weighted more, like you get more points by going up there and doing it.
Because you look at a lot of people that run these races, and it's just a different training method.
Yeah.
And now you're going to chuck in, and it's not an easy 100.
No,
it's not 100.
It's not 100, folks. It's more like 110.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this series. In that segment. And then, of course, they got the Vertical Series,
right?
Which is the short stuff, like a Vertical K.
Right. That's
at Broken Arrow and Squaw. Then you go to Whiteface in New York, Audi Power of 4 VK. The Lone Peak in Big Sky in Montana, September 1st, and rounds off in Flagstaff. So they all end up in Flagstaff at one point or the other. But all 3 of those are pretty interesting. And we're just hoping we get up to the Rut.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Go up to that
and check that out. Yeah. So, and anyway, that's their schedule this year. Pretty interesting. I'm interested to see for sure how that 100-miler pans out.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they had like 3 of the 100-milers in that category.
Yeah, a couple at least, because well, it's just so different. There's not like 100K involved, which is kind of the next step. It just goes from that 50K to
random.
100. It does.
Like randomly throw. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and throw this 100-miler in here and just see what happens this year.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see who runs the Sky Race and who doesn't run that one. Who runs like the 50Ks and says, "I'll bag that one and hope my points are enough," or if that's heavily weighted.
Would be the way I would
mile.
do it because I mean. You're going to be trashed after I'm tough.
Yeah. And then if you're training for that discipline, you got the 350K-ish ones, and then you chuck that in.
Right.
So, anyway, not that it matters what we have to say, but that's kind of our opinion on it.
Yeah.
And then we got some other stuff going on. So it's election day, November 8th right now, and the show will launch on the 10th.
Yeah.
So between today, which is the 8th, and the 10th, which is Thursday, so Tuesday and Thursday, there's a day, it's called Wednesday.
Yes.
We call it Hump Day. And it's also going to be Lump Day.
It might be. Or Lump Reducing Day.
Yeah. So Joel is supposed to have an appointment tomorrow.
With the surgeon.
To have some hernia work
Yes.
done. Right.
So I met my surgeon last week, Eddie Jordan.
Yeah.
He's my new favorite person.
Is he really?
He is crazy funny.
That's awesome.
He's weird and kooky and right up my alley.
So they're going to have you awake during the process?
I hope so, because I'd like to hear what he says.
As he's going through it.
Yeah. That dude's weird, man. I love him.
So I'm interested a little bit on this side. So what's the process? So you get the surgery, is it an outpatient? You in and
Yeah,
out?
yeah, it's totally
Okay.
outpatient.
And then what happens next?
I don't know. I'll tell you.
Okay, so you don't know. They haven't told you like, hey, Thursday you're gonna want to, put a bag of frozen corn on you.
Oh yeah, he said that I am not going to be a happy camper for 4 or 5 days.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I kind of get that. This is a lot different than knee surgery. I'm a pro at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like up and moving around the next day. No biggie. But they're digging around your abdomen. I think that's going to be really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And they're cutting through muscle and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a little owie.
And so what are they kind of giving you, or people like that we've talked about, like Jim Skaggs has had something. What's your timetable?
So he said that if it's like the easy repair and it's not too big of a deal, which is kind of like trending towards right now because it's not like this great big hernia. He says, hey, you can start maybe shuffling in 10 to 14 days. And I'm like, right on.
That's not bad.
I was thinking 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
not bad
I'm
at all.
encouraged by that.
That's good.
Right now. So I think if I get the surgery tomorrow, which, is kind of up in the air right now because they just called me and said it hadn't been cleared yet. Bastards. I think I should be back to like full-on training by December.
Wow.
I'm hoping so.
That'd be great.
I need to because I'm getting all fat again. I'm
just
not
in time for
this.
the holidays.
Yeah, right?
Yep. That's I think we need to have that as a Gear Garage episode on YouTube. Have them video it and we'll do a review. You can do a hernia review.
Yeah,
right. If you need a hernia, this is where to go to get one done.
Yeah.
In Gear Garage from Trail Manners.
Yep.
Well, and you mentioned the fat thing or putting on weight.
Oh, frustrating.
So I've been doing really, really good. Like
Yeah.
seriously, for 2 months, I've dropped some serious LBs.
Yeah.
And I feel great. But there was I came into a problem yesterday. My job takes me around. I'm a rep. My job takes me around to all these different stores.
Yeah.
Yesterday, one of my stops was the Franz Bakery.
The what?
Franz.
Where's that?
It's in Layton,
Okay.
Utah. And they're the ones that have mastered the raspberry-filled powdered donuts,
Uh-oh.
which is one of my kryptonites.
Weaknesses, right?
Absolutely. Well, it's not so bad. I mean, like $3 a box. You go in there, it's like $1.40 a box.
What's a box entail?
6 of the big full
Say
size.
what? How is that possible?
I don't know, but let's just say I took 2 home with me. Not
Uh-oh.
2 donuts, 2 boxes.
2 boxes.
Yeah,
so
because I had $3.
you came home with 12 donuts.
Yeah, and so yesterday I kind of dropped off the bandwagon last night a little bit.
Yeah.
But
How do
it
you
was
feeling
worth it.
today?
Little lethargic.
I'm sure.
I guess is the word I'm looking for. The plumbing's off.
Yeah.
You know,
Right?
because I've been eating so good. Because thanks to Jeff Browning, I've been doing that Primal Blueprint for
Good.
over 2 months.
Right.
And just nailing it, feeling good and everything
Yeah.
else. But in the Primal Blueprint, I looked it up, and there's nowhere in there that talks about raspberry-filled powdered donut. So
I'm sorry. I mean, even if you write it on a Post-it, it doesn't count.
yeah, it doesn't.
Just put it in the book.
But yeah, it's been, last night the sleep wasn't so good.
Yeah.
Didn't sleep so good last night. Woke up, kind of didn't feel the best.
Right.
It wasn't like I was going to throw up sick, but I was just kind of just like put some bad gas in the tank.
Right.
Basically. So yeah, I'm having to deal with some of that good, juicy goodness. Let's see. Let's talk about our show we just launched, episode 59.
The cold show.
The cryo show.
Right.
That was still awesome. I can't wait to go back a little bit when things ramp up.
Right.
So, and I'd like to hear if anybody tries it, kind of what results they've got to, because it's such a cool concept. The more I think, cool, not like I'm pun intended, but it is a cool concept. So, and then let's see what else we got going on. Our 1 year anniversary is coming up.
Yeah.
2
that's
weeks.
Crazy.
Yeah. The Tuesday before Thanksgiving was our official launch date of the Trail Manners podcast. So, and just for fun this morning, I looked and 190,000 listeners. So my
gonna be close.
idea to 200,000. We got 10,000 in 2 weeks.
Right.
Which is possible.
That's probably doable.
It is, because we've been averaging, I would say, about 1,200 a day.
And we
right
really
now.
haven't been pushing the show hard for the last, 4 weeks or so.
No, we haven't. There's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
So we've kind of let it kind of be organic, since
Yeah.
that's the trend word. But yeah, we'll pick that up for sure, because like we've talked about in the last shows, we haven't launched anything, and we're not spilling beans today, but there's a lot we're working on, and we're getting close to a couple.
I think so.
For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, and then let's cover the episode where we like to talk about some races.
Mm-hmm.
Because me and Joel just signed up for a Jim Dandy of a race.
We did.
We've signed up for the Beaverhead 100K
100K.
in July.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to do this last year, but
I
things
did
didn't
too.
work out. But
No, it
this year,
didn't.
it's like an A race for me, literally. Like that and the Bear are my A races next year.
Right.
I've pegged them. There's more I want to mix in there. El Vaquero, for me, that'll be my big buckle year.
Yeah.
So I want to do really well at that and PR that, which I don't think is going to be hard for me since I've never really gone into that race. It's just feeling so good.
Right.
But yeah, I think the Beaverhead, I'm looking forward to it. They've been doing a really good job. I've been seeing their stuff on social media, and I've also been seeing some listeners.
Yes,
Sign up for the race.
Right?
So I'm really excited to meet some listeners
I
next
know.
year.
That'll be fun.
That's going to be my thing next year. I want to meet people next
Yeah.
year because I'm going to go back to the Trail Film Festival. When I'm watching those film festivals and seeing the uniqueness of the people that do this, I'm thinking, God, we are real close to some of these people just through the podcast.
Right.
And, we get messages and emails and just some really kind words, I always text them to Joe. I'm like, oh, we got this today.
Yeah.
Because it's exciting. And now I want to meet everybody. So next year I want to meet some people. So if your race schedule crosses with ours, ours will definitely be out there.
Right.
Let us know because we'd love to meet you.
Yeah, if you're going to beat the Zion race.
Yeah, Joel's going to be down there, and I might be.
I thought you said you're going to do 50K.
I might. Right now, the plan, my wife and kids might be going to Texas because that's spring break weekend.
It is. It's a tough weekend.
So they might be going down to Texas, and I probably won't be just because of time off work.
Yeah.
And so
I'll have a crew person.
Yeah, so I might just head down there, give me something to do that weekend, so I'm not home alone taking care of the mirage or menagerie of animals. So yeah, Zion. I'm gonna, we'll be at the Buffalo Run in some capacity in March.
Yeah.
Running, we'll be there. We did shows there last year.
I think I'm timing it this year.
Are you?
Like he's hired me to time it.
Oh, nice. I definitely want to run it. So there's those, and there's another races, and if there's other races you're going to be at, if you're even coming through Utah, me and Joel are good tour guides on the trails.
We are.
We'd love to take you out for a run, meet you as well. So, and then again, God, if anybody knows how they can get us up to the rut next year, we're all ears.
Yeah, I think we can pull that off.
Yeah,
we're not going to race it.
Yeah,
because there's this audacious idea that I've put in Eric's head for next fall. And I hope it comes to fruition. So we can't race it unless it's the vertical K.
And I can't even remember what you put in my head. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are. I am going to break into your ultra sign up and sign you up for that.
It took me a minute. I'm like, what am I getting? Nope, I'm out.
Come on now.
I'll let time elapse on that one. Let's just say that.
All right.
You might need someone to help you. I
actually do. I'm in the past I've been big about not having the help. I think I will take a little help on that first weekend. Yeah. That first big one.
And that means in the rut, I might be able to jump into something small up there.
Yeah, there you go, 28K.
Yeah, or maybe there's one lower than that.
They do have one, don't they?
The 11K or something.
That seems ridiculously hard.
That would be neat. So, yeah, that would be a fun one to get up to. And then we always talk about El Vaquero because that's one of our favorite races. Yeah. And then our friend Jim, he's got the Antelope Island Buffalo Run in March with all the distances anybody can jump into one of those. And then I just want to, again, I think it's appropriate, and we'd like to thank, we got some good orders this week again. We're running super low on shirts. We're almost out in the men's shirts.
Right on.
That red shirt is hot.
Oh, man, we got to find a way to get some more of those, right?
Those are hot with that baby blue on them.
Oh, and that was killing it right
Brad
there.
Wojciechowski wore it down at the Moab Trail Marathon.
Did he?
And it looked good. It did, yeah. And so we just had an order.
Wait, is Brad the younger one?
Mike is. Mike just, that's what I was going to say. He's the next on. Mike just ordered one.
Okay.
Yeah, he ordered one right before the race. But, yeah, those will look good. I mean, I think we have maybe one or two left.
Wow.
In those. The ladies' shirts, the baby blues have been selling really hot.
Those look good.
So we're running out of shirts, realistically. And the price point's super low. I've got emails, people saying, hey, how come your shirts are so cheap? And I'm like, well, they're inexpensive.
Eric may or may not have stolen them.
Yeah. So anyway, we got some good deals on them.
Yep.
So that's why they're going for so low. And then we have a few of the PI ones left. But some of the orders that came in last week, like I mentioned, Mike Wojciechowski, thank you. Kate Crooker, thank you. John Kemp from Georgia, thank you. Loving some of that Southern love. Matt Mueller locally here, Brandon Arnell, and David Stevenson again with another order.
David Stevenson wears a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he just got a shirt. So
right on.
So those are going. And then speaking of our orders, our like I said, tech tees are running low. Get them while you can, because I don't know when we're going to have those back in stock because we have to do some thinking on that.
Right.
As far as has to do with our pocketbook. Hoodies should be on the way this week.
Wow.
We got those out, pumped, turned around quick. Thanks to the Sign Garage here in Ogden. They're great to work with. They've helped us out with those. But the big news, the ones we've been waiting on.
Yeah.
is the Beanies.
They're going to be here.
And they're here early. They're preemies. They're premature, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to be here early, hoping this week. So we'll have them out this week. And the closer you live to Ogden, the quicker you're going to get them.
I know. So if you pre-ordered them, you're going to get them fast.
For sure.
The good news is we ordered more.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some to sell.
Not a ton, but we will have some in the garage.
We will,
that we need to get out. So
limited edition, because we're not going to order any more this year.
No, so seriously, don't wait. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's not cold enough yet.
I know.
Don't wait, because you know what? It's going to turn. I think this year is going to turn, and it's going to turn quick.
Hush up about that. No.
I'm serial.
Not until January. I need a solid month of like running on dirt.
You got your stretchy pants and a beanie.
Yes and no, but I want a solid month of dirt running.
That'd be nice. But yeah, don't wait on the beanies, folks. Those are going to be gone. And we need to sell them because that's just, helping us pay them off. And then we can look at...
Well, we can buy shirts.
Buying some shirts.
We can buy those hot red shirts for all you fellas.
Yeah, because those are just nice. They
are.
Really are. So
I like that color combination, that red and that baby blue. That's a good color combination.
It really is.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. So we got those, and we can't thank everybody enough, again, for their support and the emails. And even when people are placing orders, they're putting really cool verbiage on the order form. It's like additional info. They're putting little tag notes to us. So we really appreciate that. That kind of keeps us going. To at least say, hey, people like us and are listening to us. And so now we're going to do a shameless plug and say, hey, go on to iTunes.
Oh, yeah.
Go on to Trail Manners.
Please do.
Give us a rating.
Yeah.
Help us out. Even on our spread the word on social media.
Yeah.
Let's spread that love. Let's break some records by the end of the year.
So last weekend I was at a party. It was really weird. I actually went to 2 parties last weekend.
That's how Joel rolls now.
No, it's because that's not how I roll, right? I'm usually in bed by like freaking 9 o'clock. So went to 2 parties last weekend. And one of the parties, somebody said, I heard you've got a podcast. I'm like, well, yeah, I do. And they're like, well, what's it called? Well, it's called Trail Manners. And he whips out his phone. He goes to iTunes. Yeah. That's a good story because later on it devolved into something else.
Good thing that's what came out of the phone.
So he's looking up Trail Manners on iTunes, and he goes, you guys have good ratings. I'm like, well, yeah, of course we do.
That's always, I always check the ratings, and I'm like, oh, come on. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, there's a new one. And I always go to read them. So
that was his first thing, is he checked out our rating.
That's good. So yeah, leave us a rating.
Yeah.
And if you want to, leave us a good one.
We'll
be okay with that.
That'll make Eric happy. Please do.
Yeah, Eric, he does have the thin skin sometimes, unfortunately. But yeah, that's some shameless plugs, help spread the word. And we're getting some nice emails as well for people that want to be on the show or ideas for people we should have on the show.
Right.
And they're great ideas, and there's a few that we've reached out to. Again, bear with us through the winter. It does get difficult to get people in person, which we all understand is the best way to do that.
It is, and I think we're going to have to go do the Google Hangout thing here shortly, just because people aren't traveling through, and it's getting slow.
It is, yeah. People are starting to kind of
hunker down for winter,
or switch seasons a little bit. Come off the season and do things. So bear with us, but yeah, I mean, we got still some great local guests. Yeah, we have some repeat guests we have coming up for different reasons, and we'll get into that some other time. But yeah, don't just send us a message, just say hi. Even we answer all our emails, answer all our posts, everything else. So again, almost a full year, almost 200,000 downloads. Right, pretty excited about both of those. Yeah, in a couple of weeks. So, but again, we say it, I know, but we appreciate everybody out there. We couldn't do it without you. And yeah, we got an open mic policy or open email policy. Just let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, open email policy.
Yeah,
not mic.
Yeah, not mic.
No.
We should have an open mic night. That'd be fun. One of your parties that you go to so often.
Oh my gosh.
You have to check your schedule.
Yeah,
see
I got to check my
schedule.
It's that time of year.
Maybe one of those red carpet parties you got coming up.
Yeah.
Or ugly sweater parties you got coming up.
Yep.
Oh, in fact, we've been invited to an ugly sweater 10K in Park City.
When's that?
December 3rd. So,
is this a trail or a road thing?
I'm guessing it's going to be a trail.
Is it a Park City Run Co. thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they did it last year. And it's a Saturday, December 3rd we've been invited to. I want to go up to it.
Oh, my gosh. That sounds like fun.
It does sound. Anything PC Run Co. and that crew puts on. I think Ryan Delaney's the one that's putting this one on.
Yeah.
Anything they do, is going to be fun.
Now, is this a party /run that's open to the public, or did we just invite everybody.
I think they're going to have you're going to have to sign up for it type run.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's pretty official.
Yeah, but I think I'm not going to spill all the beans, but we'll talk about it if it comes up and get, but yeah, we've been invited up to that. So I've never, ever, ever, ever done an ugly sweater or anything.
I haven't either.
I've never had one. I've never wore one. So now I got to find one. An ugly sweater, because I really want to go up and do this 10K, and I'd like to do it'd be fun to do a show there.
That would be fun.
It'd be a fun group. I have an idea of the group of people that are going to be there.
Yeah.
So that'd be pretty fun.
Huh.
It's Saturday in Park City with PC Runco.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fun day. So anyway, I got to find an ugly sweater. Maybe try that out this time.
I think I have a party that night.
You probably do.
I do.
Yeah.
I think Elliot's. So my employee, I have an employee. He turns 40. And I think his 40th birthday is that night.
Young buck.
He is, right?
So, yeah, you'll have to prime in the morning with the 10K.
Oh my gosh, no.
And keep I could wear an ugly sweater, or I could just shave something in my body hair and make it look like I got an ugly sweater.
Some jingle balls.
Yeah, something funny, or a reindeer on my back.
Oh.
Go to one of those fancy barbers that do the cool
yeah.
haircut and say, hey, can you do my back?
Yeah.
God. So anyway, we better end with that.
Yep.
Thanks for listening. We got some good shows coming up. Don't forget to check out our website, spread the word. Singletrack Session number 15 from Bomber Studios. We're out.